If I was starting over from scratch, needed to get rich again, I'm going to show you exactly what I would do in this video. And there's 4 steps. You have to follow all 4 or you'll fail. The thing is, it would be even easier now to get to where I am than it was when I made my first $1 million. When I made my first $1 million, I was like 32. It was the Obama administration. We just got iPhones. There was no TikTok. Instagram ain't have video. Got the nightmare. It's way easier now. There's way better technology, way better infrastructure. We got crypto now. We ain't have none of that. Y'all living in the golden age and you still poke. You follow these 4 steps. And the 4th one, oh, that's the most important. But you got to do all of them. But I promise you, if you take these 4 steps, you can build generational wealth. Step 1, start a service-based internet business. A service-based business is easier to start because you have low overhead, low startup costs. If you start a product-based business, now you got to get it manufactured. You got to handle shipping. I've had a supplement company in the past. I know the ins and outs of that. But a service-based business is easy, man. You're helping people with a problem and using more of the elbow grease. A lot of people shy away from service-based businesses because they say it's not scalable. It definitely is scalable if you know what you're doing. No, I'd be looking for an internet service-based business, because if you're doing some shit like mowing lawns or cleaning gutters, then you have geographical limitations. That's not as scalable. If you're on the internet, then the world is your target market. The kind of business I would be considering starting is 1, digital marketing. This entails buying ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, even TikTok ads, starting that kind of agency and running it for businesses. I know a lot of people who make multiple millions of dollars a year with digital marketing agencies. Maybe something like data analytics. Every big company needs data analysts or data scientists. Comb through the data, make sense of it, visualize it, and be able to turn it into insights. It's a very lucrative field. Maybe even web design or web development. There's always a market for something like that. Maybe even creating some sort of software. I know a kid who created a software. He was going to Columbia. He created a software in his dorm room, and he got VC funding, $17 million of VC funding to grow his business. And it's a software company, software as a service, SaaS. But that's super lucrative. Copywriting is like, writing sales materials for companies, whether it be sales material on websites, web pages, sales emails, marketing emails. That's always in demand. Virtual assistants. I know people with virtual assistant companies who make in millions per year. I have virtual assistants. Somebody booked my flight for tomorrow. I never met this person. But if I need anything, hit her up in Slack. She right on it. She's dope. Search engine optimization. And this is actually a growing field. So in the past, search engine optimization would just be for search engines, right? Getting people ranked on Google. Now there's a new thing, man. LLM Search Optimization. People are actually finding ways to rank. If you ask Gemini or ChatGPT about a certain product or service, people are finding ways to get ranked there. That's a new emerging business. Shit getting crazy out here, man. Cybersecurity is only going to get bigger. It's a really growing field, and it's important. It's an important field. Every big business needs a form of cybersecurity or some sort of online coaching, some way you can actually help people accomplish their goals. And that's the route I took before. That's probably the one I'd pick right now as well, just because I know how to do it. Step 2, once you picked the field you want to be in, you pick the business you want to start, you got to learn that shit. I'm assuming you don't know that shit because you broke. People who know shit usually get paid for their knowledge. You don't, so you got to learn it. Luckily, there are tons of books and resources or even classes you can take to learn this shit. And I would go fucking haywire learning this shit. If you read 10 books on any one subject, I promise you will know more about that subject than almost anyone else. Take a few courses. A good resource for courses is this site, Coursera. There's like some real legit shit on here. So if we type, let's say we wanted to learn data analytics, boom. Google has a class on it. Google has a class on cybersecurity. Any of these Google courses will help put you in the right direction. AI essentials, IT, blah, blah, blah. Prompt engineering. I took this class. It was pretty good. You can learn machine learning. There's all types of shit, right? Coursera has, IBM has courses on here. Microsoft has courses on here. Especially for the high level shit you want to learn. I think this is a good resource, but don't let it be your only resource. Like, you need to be good enough to become an expert. You can't have a consumer level knowledge. Maybe even get a mentor, take a class in person. You need to become an expert. And if you go super hard, you can know more than almost everyone in 90 days on any subject. If you want another plan, you could open up ChatGPT. If I go, make me a plan to become an expert in, let's call it data analytics in 90 days. Make it detailed and comprehensive. And this bitch will give you a plan, man. 90-day goal, be proficient. Data analysis, visualization, storytelling, Python, SQ, all the shit you need to learn. Boom, gives you the tools you need to master. When it tells you this shit, man, maybe you get some books on this. You're saying some books on Python. Take some, these are things you need to know. All right, Excel, Power BI, all that shit. Phase 1 of the plan, and they give you a plan. I would look at something like this as well, but you want to give yourself a deadline, 90 days to become an expert at something. Because there's two ways to make money. You can make money with your brain, or you can make money with your muscle, right? Muscle is like doing labor. These are your motherfucking bricklayers, people who work for moving companies like I used to do when I used to work security. That's making money with your muscles, right? But it never pays as much as making money with your brain. So you need to fucking enhance the shit inside your brain if you want to make some money off it. Step 3, this step is super important. Find some people or companies. Tell them you're going to work for them for free. Whatever it is you chose, whatever field you chose, do it for free in exchange for their testimonial. Just like, man, I'm starting out. I'm an expert at this. I'm really good at it, but I need some testimonials. I'm willing to work for you for free, help you make money, help you accomplish your goals for free. And you're going to work for them for as long as it takes you to get them the results they need. You want to get a good number of these. Go all out for these people. Once you've gotten them results, then it's step 4. Now you start marketing their testimonials and their results to clients who will pay you. Start marketing to potential paying clients. And now you got testimonials and you got references. How do I know this works? Because this is exactly what I did. And this is what I teach my students who I teach to grow their online training business. This is exactly what we do. So I made my first $1 million as online training. Like the very first people I trained online, I trained them for free. But it was just to get the testimonies from people online, because I had testimonies from people I trained in the gym. I needed proof that I didn't need to be in person to help someone get great results. So I took some people and I trained them for free. I flexed those results. And people was like, man, I want that too. Man, you mean to tell me I can do that and I don't even have to see you? I was like, yeah, man, I'm telling you, this works. And then they would buy, I get them great results, and then I flex those testimonials. And then you get to the point you have so many testimonials, it looks unreasonable for someone not to believe that you can help them as well. And this same concept I teach my students. Now I teach people how to grow their online fitness businesses. And I've taught over 15,000 students. Some of them have never trained anyone before. They don't really have a large social media at all either. So the first thing we do, man, I was like, all right, listen, we call it the testimonial harvest, where they go find 5 to 10 people and train them for free. Then you do that, and now you flex those testimonials, paying clients. Some guys come in, they love fitness, they want to be online trainers, and they're not in the best shape. What I tell them to do is, you got to be your first testimonial. And that works really well. When they get in shape and they take before and afters, now they're motivated to get in shape because they know they're going to make some money off of it. And they get in shape, and now their testimonial is super powerful. Your own testimonial, right? I never had that because I've never been fat, man. I've never been out of shape. And if you've been there, then when you can tell your story and you can relate to them, big fat boy see me, it might even look believable. Right? But if they see you was fat and you not even in great shape, but you just not fat no more, right? That's believable. You went from fat to regular. Like, those are some of my best students, the motherfuckers who went from fat to regular. That's the game plan. Step 1, decide what online service business you want to start. Step 2, learn everything you need to know about it. Take courses, get mentors, read books, whatever it is. And then, get some people that you want to help for free. Help them like you're getting paid, because you will get paid off their testimonial. Get them great results and then start marketing those results. That's the game plan. But if you want to do the online training like I did, I have a free ebook called The 10 Commandments of Online Training. It will really teach you more about the business and see if it's right for you. It might not even be the right thing for you. You might want to pick one of the other fields I mentioned. If you love fitness and you love helping people accomplish your fitness goal, there's no better career than online training. It's super rewarding. I don't feel like I'm working hard. It feels like I'm living my passion. If it sounds interesting to you at all, check out the ebook 10 Commandments of Online Training. All right, holla at y'all.